Welcome to the Oakland High School 2019 graduation. This ceremony is a celebration of the culmination of 12 or more years of study for the students who will walk across the stage today. Each graduate deserves to fully experience the ceremony and receive his or her diploma with the complete attention and respect of the audience. Each speaker this afternoon deserves the same respect. Also, please remember to turn off the sound on your electronic devices. We understand that you are proud of your graduate. We're all excited for each of them today. However, out of respect for all graduates and families during this important occasion, please refrain from shouting out, whistling, using noisemakers, and throwing objects during the processional ceremony and recessional. Thank you. And now, please stand and welcome the Oakland High School class of 2019. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Would everyone please be seated? Today, we honor the dedication and hard work of the Oakland High School class of 2019. The people who will speak here recognize this great and symbolic moment in these graduates' lives. We will begin with 3 of our resilient and inspiring graduates chosen to speak for the class of 2019. Our first speaker is McCaleb Austin. Please come to the podium.
Okay. Thank you. I'd like to begin by giving a shout out to all those that are here to help celebrate Oakland's graduating class of 2019. It was my freshman year when I first came to Oakland from Lincoln, and a lot of other people had just started too from other schools. It seemed like I wasn't the only one growing up and, going through things, and it started to affect me in school. I only went to Oakland for about a month before I eventually ended up moving to a town in Idaho. And then once my problems began affecting me there, I moved back to Tacoma. This time I wanted to go to Foss, and sadly Mr. Jones didn't let me in due to how far behind I had gotten, as well as my reputation for someone that deals in a lot of drama in school. So, with good intentions, of course, he sent me to Oakland to get me back on track and remain a little more focused on myself. It was from there I spent the next 4 years of my life going through so many new things, from losing friends to moving houses, gaining bad habits, and getting a new little brother. His name is Tyler. These things helped shape me as well as break me into a new person. They also taught me that nobody goes through life knowing exactly how to deal with things or what to do when life throws you curves on your path to growing up. It's through your struggles and experiences that you grow the most in life, and without all those terrifying ups and downs, your roller coaster would just be one boring circle. So, with that, the best advice I have for anybody unsure about what to do in life is don't be so scared to make mistakes. Honestly, make as many mistakes as you can. Just remember to learn from them, and you'll always end up successful. Of course, I'm not done, sorry. Of course, a lot of this is just recycled ideas, but the sole purpose behind all of this is to inspire, to relate, mostly to help those that are finally moving on and becoming an adult. So I would personally like to thank all of the teachers and staff that helped me along my way towards graduating, as well as some of my fellow classmates and family. I couldn't have done this without you guys. So thank you so much for pushing me so hard to make it here today. I can't thank you guys enough. So to bring this to an end, can we please give the graduating class of 2019 a huge round of applause for making it here?
Thank you, Michaela. Would Jayla Hines, our second student speaker, please come to the podium?
Good evening, friends, family, and guests. First, I want to thank everyone for coming to celebrate the class of 2019. Today is a celebration for us graduates. I would like to start off with a couple thank yous. I want to thank Miss Kim, Mr. Phillips, and Coach Potts for being such amazing teachers. I was always acknowledged when I came to class. They were always ready to give me help when needed and always made me and my classmates laugh. I'm going to miss them very much. Oops, my bad. I'm going to miss them very much. The second, I want to thank Miss Hogan for all, I can't find my place now. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, this was my fear and it's happening. I also want to thank Ms. Hogan for all the time that she has invested into her students. She cares and gives a lot of support in the best way that she can. At Oakland, I can say I have enjoyed all of my teachers and staff. They made my days at Oakland a bit better. Before I came to Oakland, I was a 3-year stadium student. My last year of high school, I came to Oakland with a 4-month-old daughter named Juliana. My little chocolate princess. Juliana was definitely one of my biggest struggles on top of school, my personal life, postpartum hormones, and being a new mother. My last year was hard, yes, but it was also filled with lots of amazing, loving, supportive people who I haven't named that always had faith in me. Now to my graduates, our hard work has paid off. We should be very proud of ourselves. We all have walked through similar but different struggles and all came through stronger. I wish the best to you guys as we close this chapter. Thank you.
Thank you, Jayla. And our last speaker, Charlotte Bell, would you please come up to deliver your speech?
Dear ladies and gentlemen, we welcome all of you for this year's graduation at Oakland High School. I am happy and blessed to see such a large number of students and parents who participate at our graduation. First, I want to tell you all how I ended up at Oakland High School. My freshman year at Foss High School went downhill. I started skipping classes with my friends, not being on task, and not doing my assignments for school. In my head, I told myself I wasn't going to graduate, not doing what needed to be done. The school year had ended, and I had no clue how many credits I had until the second day of my sophomore year. I walked in Mr. Jones' office and introduced myself politely and asked him how many credits did I have. He said, "Well, Ms. Bell, you are looking at 2.5 credits." My eyes instantly got big as my mouth dropped. In my head, I told myself that there was no way I was going to graduate that year. So you know what Charlotte did? I came up with my own plan. I talked to all my teachers and got all the love, help, and support from them as I needed. My junior year started, and now I had 14.75 credits. I was happy and feeling accomplished with my goals. But I still wasn't done. My senior year came, and I wasn't playing no games. I said, "Baby, look here." I looked in the mirror one morning, and I said, "Self," I said, "you need to get it together." I said I wasn't going to make the same mistakes I did last year, the other years before, or none of that. So everything fell in place my senior year as I planned, and now I have all the credits I need. I finished my high school early in April. Thanks to my mother, Ms. Hogan, Ms. Kim, Mr. Potts, Mr. Jones, Ms. G, and Ms. Gavranich, and all other staff members that had helped me succeed my goals. Last but not least, I just want you all to know that no matter where you work, what school you go to, or what state/city you're in, there is always a way in life that you could and would succeed. We all have been through tough times in life, but the best we can do in challenging times is appreciate each other and celebrate what we accomplished. Know that despite our challenges, we are still making a difference. Do not struggle in silence. Share your story not as a victim, but as a survivor. Today's seniors, we should be proud. Proud of ourselves, proud of our accomplishments, and proud of our team. I do have to say that I am proud of each and every one. We are standing right here on this here stage, June 10th, 2019, graduating. We are the future, and we did that, period!
Thank you, Charlotte. Oakland High School Principal John Jones, will you please speak to the class of 2019 and then pass them to our superintendent?
All right, thank you. I'm really excited to be here tonight, this afternoon. Friends, family, guardians, staff, and students, very nice job. You guys look wonderful. I think you can tell by the quality of our students, just by a few speakers. They represent all of our students. This has been a really tough year in a lot of different ways, and the one thing I can honestly say, though, is I wasn't worried about you guys. I wasn't worried about you today. I knew that these guys, our seniors, have the highest percentage of attendance daily. We track every grade and put it up on the board, and the seniors are always up at 75, 80%. The seniors are there. I couldn't get Charlotte to leave. She talked about how serious she was about graduating early. That was no joke. She was there, and actually you all were. And the fact that you were present and you opened up yourselves to us, and we were able to, kind of guide you. You did the work, and we're very, very proud of you. So this year, to show you how diligent these guys are, is we currently have 36 seniors currently enrolled. 35 of them are walking today. Out of that 36, 31 are this year's cohort, and they are graduating on time or early. 30 out of 31 in this year's cohort. I was never real good on the math, but that means the 5 from previous cohorts, all 5 are walking, and I'm very excited about that. In addition to that, we have 4 juniors that are graduating early. I'm just really proud. And in addition to that, one more thing. This senior class is the first in the history that I know of to have 100%. Every one of these students has earned some industry-recognized certification, from flagger to food handlers to fire safety, something that gives them a step into employment following high school or college or tech school or wherever your heart takes you. So we're very, very proud of that as well. Nice job, guys. I wouldn't hesitate to hire any of them. So, that being said, by the authority vested in me by the state of Washington, I certify that this graduating class at Oakland High School has met the credit requirements stipulated by the state of Washington and the Tacoma School District Number 10, and as such, I hereby present the class of 2019 to the Superintendent of Tacoma Public Schools, Carlos Santorno.
So as superintendent of schools, I have two jobs tonight. The first one is to say congratulations, Oakland graduates. We are so proud of you. Please know that this accomplishment that you have achieved tonight is an incredible milestone. We know that it took grit, it took perseverance, it took fortitude to get here. And we know that all of you have overcome a lot of obstacles, both large and small. From protecting your homework from man-eating dogs to all-night study sessions thrust upon you by circumstances clearly beyond your control. Thank goodness you are superhuman. So we wish you well on your new journey. All of us totally believe in you. And finally, if you've been at my graduation, I've said this several times. This is my favorite Ellen DeGeneres quote. Follow your passion, stay true to yourself. Never follow someone else's path unless you're in the woods and you're lost and you see a path. You should follow that. My second job is that with the assurances of Principal John Jones that the Oakland class of 2019 has met the requirements for graduation, it is my pleasure to present the class of 2019 to school board member Andrea Cobb for graduation. Congratulations.
I think I get the absolute best job of the evening. But before I start, I just want to say congratulations to each and every one of you. It was a little less than 20 years ago that I was sitting in your exact same seat about to walk across the stage. So it's not so long that it's not fresh for me. So just congratulations. And to all of your family members and friends, I just want to congratulate you all because it took your support and your guidance and encouragement too to get these students where they are today. So now with the power vested in me by the state of Washington and based on the assurance of the superintendent that if you have met the requirements for graduation, I, Andrea Cobb, now pronounce you Oakland class of 2019 graduated. Congratulations.
Would our teachers please come to the stage for the handing out of the diplomas?
It doesn't matter, yeah. I line my staff up all the way along here. So they just shake hands all the way down.
Aaron Alden Rosevier. Serena Marie Taylor. Itziri Alejandra Limas Zuniga. Maya Watkins. Jocelyn Hernandez Ramirez. Jonathan Antonio Vargas. Juan Josué. Jaquez Lee Ross Dumas. Jasmine Lippert. Zoe Sayward. Jada Latrice Calcutt. Rebecca Smith. Dasani Nizel Brack. Jeffrey Green.
I lost my card.
Jayla Jonquay Hines. Nicole Ray Katie. Haikiva Lachelle Denise Sever. Charlotte Nicole Bell. Matthew Brewer. Cameron John Beam. Taylor Leonard Phipps. Levante Flakes. Eva Curtis. Sydney Boragini. Peyton Lynn Diane Finwall. Kylie Lynn Green.
You can say my full name.
Beverly Ann Steins Van Court. Taim Keys. Juan Carlos Hernandez. Jose Jimenez. Shabazz Baraka. Adrian Millan Beltran. Caleb Austin. Michaela Briggs. Callista Wilkins. Diaviana Alberta. Kaylee Autumn Kowalski. Jaquel Williams. Go ahead, guys. Yeah, let's go through. 2019 graduates, please stand. As your final act as Oakland High School students, take your tassel and move it across your board, right to left. Would our audience please stand and congratulate our 2019 graduates as they exit the auditorium?